I'm Anna Camp, and I played Jessica Bowden in Scream 7. I first heard about Scream 7 through Kevin Williamson, who is the director. And I actually got just a Zoom meeting with him, and it was actually on Halloween. So I had my meeting with Kevin on Halloween, and we really hit it off and had a great time. And then I got sent the script and loved it. Scream 7, I think it's really going back to its roots. We're checking in on Sidney and we're seeing what's happening to her life, and now she's a mother and how that's affected her life. And we're really just kind of going back and checking in and seeing how life has changed for her and how it hasn't changed also, because she's definitely still being stalked by Ghostface. I had the best time working with Neve Campbell. I've always been a huge fan of hers, obviously from the Scream movies, but also just she's an incredible actress, incredible person. She has a really interesting quality. I think that's why this character is so iconic and people gravitate towards Sidney Prescott, is because of Neve Campbell. She's got this really raw, sort of fascinating depth and vulnerability to her, and then on top of it she's got this really great strength, and I think that sort of runs toe to toe with the character and with the actress. It's been really fun working with a group of younger actors. It's so funny. We're always like the kids, but they're not kids, they're all in their 20s. But everybody is really perfectly cast for their roles, and everyone really wants to be here. And it just feels like everyone feels lucky to be a part of this film in such a very special way, because it is such an iconic franchise to be a part of. When I found out that Kevin was going to be directing this, I was just very thrilled, because obviously he's an absolute legend. So to be able to be directed by him is just incredibly exciting for me, and it's a true, true, true bucket list moment. And I just have to pinch myself, when I'm on set. It's just been really a very memorable part of my career, which is really exciting. And I just can't wait for people to see the movie, because I think they're really going to love it. It's really exciting to see how Sydney's life has affected her entire family. I think that that's something that's going to affect people in a very emotional way that maybe they're not expecting when they're going to see a horror film. So it's really cool to see just that parent-child dynamic, mother-daughter dynamic is really, really cool. And I think that they're also, all of the deaths in this movie are top-notch, horrifying. There's nothing like seeing a horror movie in the dark on a giant screen with a bunch of other people, right? It's so fun to get scared in a big group. And that's why I think you have to see this movie in a movie theater. And I do think that this movie is gonna bring the chills, it's gonna bring the blood, it's gonna bring the gore, you're gonna get scared, you're gonna scream. Literally,